Now I'm going to show you how to use how to change the gearbox in Toyota Yaris 01 from 01 I say up to 2006. I think the newer model also are similar. So this is the transmission here is automatic. So I'm going to change that now. You see here is the stick. So I just want to take the stick out to blow air inside and let the oil to drain properly. So I take that on the side, and then I'm going to go down now under the car and open the top. Yeah, here. This one is here, this one. So it's 14 socket, and then so the opening is as anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. You see the oil is draining now, so and leave that to drain for a few minutes. I'm going to level the car as well so that can drain more, and normally I use the idea of putting some new oil to clean inside to wipe out the old oil from the gearbox or even from the engine oil. So I just put little bit, maybe 100 200 millimeter or whatever, quarter of a liter or something like that, just to clean inside. I'm gonna do that now, and then I wait for a few minutes, and then I'm going to close that some, and then I fill the oil. So the oil is drained now, so I'm going to close my thumb, and then just to make sure you have that washer in. It is now, should be clockwise. So, strong enough now. So strong enough. So just clean around here, the oil and all the dirt. And then now I'm going to fill the oil from here. Where you put the stock, the stick to measure the oil. In the little funnel. Put the funnel here. No. Then I'm gonna level the car up. So that's, you make sure that you're using the correct oil for transmission and power steering, the ATF, DX, whatever. That's for the car. Normally you give them the registration number, they give you the correct oil. It should be a red color anyway. So take a little bit more than 1 liter, I think, and a half or something like that. But anyway, I will put a liter and a half and I start to measure. Okay, so now I have put about a liter and a half or a liter 0.3 or 0.4, something like that. So I'm going to try to measure now and see if I need to top up. Normally I try to put less rather than to put more, because to put more you have to open the thumb again and try to take some oil out. But when you have less you can always top up much easier. So now after I clean the stick and I dip it in, and then now I'm trying to read it. It's somewhere here I think, but I'm going to dry it and put it in again and see. The engine a little bit hot from me driving in the last maybe half an hour, so it's not very cold yet. So but the oil is cold, because that oil just new oil, it should be at the, you know, you see the cold, it should be between here and there at the cold. At the cold, and you can see here the word cold or cool. So when the car is cool and the engine is cold, it should be anywhere between that and that, and when it's hot it should be between anywhere between this one and this one. So now my car is a little bit hot, the engine, but the oil is cold. Maybe it's gained some heat inside, so I'm just, yeah. So now a little bit more realistic, I think it's somewhere here minimum when it's cold. But I'm gonna leave it for a little while and then I'm gonna measure again, and that's it. Like, you know, you have to make sure that somewhere between here and here when the car is cold, when the engine is cold, and if you measure when the engine is hot, it has to be from here to here. So that's, I'm going to do that, and I'm finished with the changing the transmission oil for Toyota Yaris VVTi engine. Thank you.